Swoosh! Swoosh! Hey, all the folks, I'm Black Dragon, and I'd like to welcome you to another edition of Black Dragon Biker TV. This is the Black Dragon Biker News Network. Biker news you can trust, and I'd like to introduce you to my co-host, Mike Ball. Hey, man, hey. Monday through Friday. Monday through Friday, sometimes Saturday and Sunday. We are here, myself and Mike Ball, on Black Dragon Biker TV. Mike Ball from Ball Valve TV. And we are just doing this thing, Biker News. We are the number one Biker News channel in all the world. In all the world.
Epic.
And so you guys should join us Monday through Friday as we go through Biker News and all things motorcycle related on Black Dragon Biker News with Mike Ball.
Sheesh, and yourself.
And myself.
Absolutely. You know, real round of applause for that. You know
Thank
what
you.
I mean?
Look at you in a suit today. Where are you going?
Yeah, I'm a little dapper today, my man. I'm doing a pretty wild thing that I never really thought would ever happen. But man, 16 years of doing this business of live streaming and doing this kind of stuff is finally somewhat paid off here. I am going to the Mega Mix Expo today, and that is a mega thing here in Los Angeles. It's at the Santa Anita racetrack, actually. Mm-hmm. And we've already got 1,200 ticket sales already done. It's already been sold like 3 days ago from the last report I got. So this is going to be a big one, and I'm speaking on stage today with the owner of Easy Way TV, and that's the company I work for. And it's amazing what if you meet the right people. It's about who you surround yourself with, and being an opportunist at the same time, and knowing what is bullshit and what is real. And that right there is dude, in this game, there are 98% pump fakers, you know? So finding those people is hard. So I'm very blessed to be able to be speaking today.
So you're like the director of podcasting over there or something like that?
I'm an executive. Well, first of all, I'm an executive for the company. But second of all, I am the podcast director / social media science guru, whatever you want to call it. I actually give seminars for the television network and for StreamYard, sponsored by StreamYard, by the way. So I'm giving seminars about StreamYard, teaching other people how to podcast.
StreamYard doesn't even know that like they're your favorite platform, because you made me get off of my favorite platform.
Correct.
Here we are over here on this damn StreamYard because of you.
Right.
But one thing is cool that you can do is you can control everything from StreamYard, and I don't have to.
That is, yeah. See, you can keep your hands off,
yeah.
See,
yeah. And you know something, Mike Ball, they couldn't have a better guy, because everybody knows what you did for Sos to Ghost and his platform. Everybody knows what you did for everybody in our genre knows what you did for Hollywood and his platform, and what you've done for Black Dragon and his platform. So, like, dude, you are the real thing, man. You're the real thing.
Hey, I appreciate that, man.
Speaking of real things, on to well, congratulations first of all, and I hope you break a leg.
No, that's exactly what I told all the people today. I'm gonna go out there and break a leg. You know what I mean? So
don't lose one. Just break it.
Just don't lose one.
Don't lose one.
I'll break it. It comes back.
So good luck to you, man. Congratulations. And speaking of things, we'll get on today's news. Today's news sucks, man. Strip joints. Look at this. Strip joints, party houses, motorcycle clubs could be in the sights of a new Omaha city ordinance. How in the hell is it that motorcycle clubs get mentioned in the same name as strip joints, party houses, and other nuisance places?
Is party houses like nightclubs?
Party houses are like that, and trap houses and stuff like that, and frat houses.
I understand, but at the same time, it's like, dude, how can you go ahead and throw all of this together into one thing?
in Georgia, many of our motorcycle clubs have strip clubs in them, but this is not Georgia.
Right. This is somewhere else.
How the hell are you gonna lump? How are you gonna lump us all into party houses and strip clubs? This is a shame. This is horrible. But anyway, a new strip club in Milliard, a motorcycle club in North Omaha, a department store parking lot in Northwest Omaha, and short-term rental houses in West Omaha. What do we have in common with those things? Could all come under more scrutiny under a proposed new city ordinance. So could college party houses in Midtown and houses causing chronic disturbances in South Omaha. The Omaha City Council had a public hearing on the ordinance Tuesday. It's scheduled to vote on February 13th, the day before Valentine's Day. Wow. The ordinance is designed to increase the city's ability to crack down on business owners whose establishments cause neighborhood problems. Now, everybody knows, Mike Ball, everybody knows that when a motorcycle club comes to town, to a city, crime goes down.
Totally. 100%.
Normally, we set up in ghettos or trailer parks.
Really? I mean, because you guys don't allow us to go into nice neighborhoods in the first place.
We get run out.
Right out. So we go to the ghetto.
We go to the ghetto.
Yep.
And as soon as we get to the ghetto, a motorcycle club's in the neighborhood, and crime goes down. We are crime stoppers.
Well, it's because people start realizing that these people are no BS, and they're not going to put up with this crap that is going on the street. So you better respect, because everyone knows about motorcycle clubs. What comes first? Respect. Right. So crime magically goes down in those areas, and they actually should be thanking us, but for actually literally cleaning up their streets. But then they're going to go ahead and lump lump us
into
into this whole bit, right?
Into this, yeah, man. So they said that the Omaha City Council plans to take us out. Establishments who cause neighborhood problems. Neighborhood consternation in December over the recently opened Club 1A in Milliard prompted council member Don Rowe to bring the ordinance forward, which he just decided to lump us into. To hell with Don Rowe over there. To hell with Don Rowe.
Yeah, I don't like this guy already a lot.
Don Rowe. Look at it. Is that him? That's him right there. There's a picture of old Don.
Okay. Real quick. This is a pure example of a mix of two things that are very dangerous. Ignorance and arrogance combined. This is what happens right here. When you mix those two together, you are so think about it. You're arrogant.
Arrogance.
There you go. I like how you're trying to combine.
Arrogance. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It's very dangerous, though.
Anyway, Don Rowe, good old Donald here, he brought this thing to the city. But at the public hearing Tuesday, members of the council and other people testified that it could help police and city officials address problems that plague Omahans all over the city.
Right.
I have heard the complaints from people in every single council district, Council Vice President Amy Melton said. So I think it's time that we really get on this. And so, Don, I appreciate you picking this up. But this didn't start in December. Melton said the council's law committee and city attorneys have been looking into such an ordinance for about 2 years. She said Lavanya Goodwin, president of the North 24th Street Business Improvement District, had met with her about problem properties. You know, when you have a business improvement district, that means ghetto, just so you know. That's somewhere over in the ghetto.
That's the fancy term for ghetto. Okay, guys? Yes.
Yeah. And what that is
proper PC nomenclature.
And the reason I can tell you about this is the mighty Black Sabbath Motorcycle Club Nation mother chapter faced one of these business improvement district things for decades with good old Councilman Stevens, God rest his soul, always picking on us and trying to shut our motorcycle club down. Oh, I know all about this. I know all about it.
Yeah.
Always picking on us, shutting our motorcycle club down, picked on us like he was going to make the world right by getting rid of the mighty Black Sabbath Motorcycle Club Nation mother chapter. Always sending cops over and
harassing. Let's
let's
just tell it like it is. It's
cameras up
harassment.
across the street from our clubhouse. It's been ridiculous. And we've seen this before. But the club has outlasted him. He's gone now. Gone. Now.
Look at that. The club itself outlasted him. The club
itself outlasted him.
Outlasted their BS.
Yeah, it did.
Good. And seeing that's an arrogant thing for them to be doing, I know all of, these guys and all the harassment that they did to you guys for decades.
But he's gone now.
Yep. Magic. No, you know what? He deserves a Don DeMarco for this.
Yeah.
Don DeMarco.
He deserves
See you
that.
later,
Anyway.
bud. Thanks for the harassment.
Right. Back to the story. So, sorry about that. So anyway, the Lavanya Goodwin, who is the president of the North 24th Street Business Improvement District, I've known so many Lavanya Goodwins, had met with her about the problem properties. Around the same time, there was a house in Pepperwood full of people that were literally terrorizing the neighborhood, Melton said. And there really wasn't a whole lot the police could do about it, she said. So we're the city council, we're going to shut it down. Police around 168th Street and West Maple Road have been complaining about cars with modified exhaust systems that sound like gunshots, making noise in a nearby Target parking lot. I just heard one of those cars go by, actually, here in my office. And I noticed it as it drove by. It sounded like gunshots were shooting out of it.
Totally. My old M2 well, not old. The one that I had a one out of 189 BMWs out there, and it was the M2 competition Hockenheim. That thing, anytime you let off the gas whatsoever, just even a little bit, not fully, just a little bit, it would go, it would just start backfiring like insane. Yeah, and it came stuck that way. Stuck. I'm not doing straight pipes.
What is that? Like, what is that? I'm trying to make videos up here, and this guy's driving down the street. Pop, 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 pop.
Out there shooting with Dracos and stuff.
Go choke his ass, to be honest with you. But anyway, I can understand people complaining about it, but you pull him over, you don't shut down the clubhouse. You get the offender. Not all of us. Not everybody's
right. Why is it all of our responsibility that that one guy over there
wants to drive down the street
asshole
with a machine gun car?
Right. Right.
But anyway, people are mad about they had the systems that sound like gunshots making noise in a nearby Target parking lot. And by the way, they posted it on TikTok that they now go drive down to North Omaha and set the shot spotters off. It's kind of funny. Anyway,
shot spotters.
You guys know what shot spotters are. They're these things that the cops have that pick up noise that sounds like gunfire, and then they already know where to send the police to.
It's like a triangulate that sound,
right,
to be able to go to that exact spot to wherever those cops came from.
If you shoot a gun in a city, the cops are already on their way,
right?
Which is good. And I guess it's wrong to go set those off, but why shut the clubhouse down? Anyway, Goodwin was one of 3 people from the public who spoke in favor of the ordinance. As a business owner and resident of North 24th Street, where the businesses need improvement, I've witnessed firsthand that the need for an ordinance that would address nuisance behavior and lawlessness in my community, Goodwin said. The ordinance will help to curb loitering on vacated lots, disorderly conduct after hours, and an overall sense of lawlessness that some feels is their right to impose upon others, while he feels it's his right to impose a martial law state on everyone else. Where we can't go to the parking lot, we can't hang out on the street, we got to be off the street or something because Mr. Businessman feels uncomfortable.
Yeah, he's uncomfortable with the situation with these people. Like, how is that fair? How would that feel if, like, the laundromat next door, I was like, you know what? They bring a lot of, trashy people, blah, blah, blah. You're just saying crap. That's arrogant. You know what I mean? To just say that about people and then actually have action made done to you where you're forced out of there. Crazy.
But that's what he's doing or wants to do. Goodwin said an older woman in the neighborhood couldn't walk around her block and had to move from her neighborhood. She had to move because of problems caused by a motorcycle club across the street. Now, Danny Robinson identified that the club, that club that she's talking about is the one that he's the leader of. So Danny Robinson must be the president, or maybe even the national president, of the Los Diablos Motorcycle Club. And she said she couldn't even walk around the block because of the problems of the Los Diablos Motorcycle Club. But Danny Robinson said, that's my motorcycle club. And the problems she's talking about were not caused by his club. He said the ordinance would lead to his club being targeted for problems they didn't cause.
Yep.
So we went, as we do, we went over here on Google Earth to find Los
Let's
Diablos.
do a little investigating.
Motorcycle. First of all, here we are in the neighborhood of Los Diablos here. We have, well, this district looks like it could use some improvement. Here, look at all these
Is those containers?
Yeah,
Those are probably little mini houses, right?
No. These are
the containers into the houses, you know?
I think these are 18-wheeler
the trailers.
Truck beds, beds.
Yeah,
here is a trailer home here.
Trailer home, yeah, on a property.
Home on some land. Here looks like a dilapidating building here. This is some sort of old thing. And then over here it looks like a building. This could be a church or something. And so there aren't very many houses in this neighborhood. She said she can't walk in her neighborhood.
So specifically point out their clubhouse. Okay.
She says she can't walk around in the neighborhood because of the clubhouse. Like, I'm trying to see where you would walk because the clubhouse is right here.
Yes.
This is the clubhouse right here.
Tucked away off the street.
Where do you need to walk? Because there's no place. There's a trailer home. There's some businesses here. Like, where do you need to walk?
You never need to walk anywhere around this area.
Around the
Sorry.
clubhouse. So let's go down here to the macro level. Let's go to the street view. And when you go to the view, here we go. You can click here on the blue. We'll just drop right down in front of the clubhouse. It's the clubhouse here.
We're waiting. There it is. Okay, boom.
Shoot. Are we lagging today?
But you're good. You're good now.
We haven't lagged all week. So here's the clubhouse, Los Diablos, right here. This clubhouse they've been around since 1960, my friend.
1960. Oh, so this is not like some been around for 2, 3, 4, 5 years.
1960.
1960.
If you've been around since 1960,
man, you got to have some respect, man.
Yeah, and look at this. Motorcycle parking for Harley bikers. What the hell? Boo. Boo.
No, that's a win for me.
Boo. I can't pull my Indian up.
Your Indian.
I can't pull my Indian up. I can't pull my victory up. Man. You know what? I'm pulling up there. I'm pulling my Harley, my victory up to the front door. To hell with that.
Just kicked myself out of my own studio. It's amazing.
Harleys only. Anyway. Yeah, I'll be passing them up on the highway on their broke down Harleys. But anyway, Los Diablos has been around forever. Look at this. They got a trailer over here with a smoker on it. You know, they got wonderful garbage can here. And they look like the land is manicured. It looks good here. This is not an eyesore. They want to get rid of this.
That looks very respectful.
Yeah. Neighborhoods looks nice. Yeah. I don't understand.
I don't look, where are you going to be walking up and down this area that you don't feel safe, essentially? These are all trailers.
These containers over here, all these trailers and stuff over here. This to me, my friend, looks like a commercial area.
Yeah, it is 1000% a commercial area that nobody's going to be, let's be honest.
The buildings across the street, are these buildings even Look,
No,
these are abandoned buildings.
closed. Yeah, permanently closed. Did that say permanently closed? Or
Property. It says
oh,
property closed
property closed. Yeah,
to
see?
all persons and vehicles Monday through Friday so they don't even have any and look, it's all boarded up. There's a nice trash can there.
So
But
let's just be honest here for real quick. This is just an attack, a real attack on motorcycle clubs in
yeah,
general because they
yeah,
have a narrative against us for
yeah.
what we do. It's incredible watching what, these, big time officials
Oh,
will go to lengths to take out what the nice guys of us are. I just wanted to speak on that real quick
yeah,
before.
yeah. Look, this is just a beautiful, beautiful place for a motorcycle club to be.
Yeah, there's no better spot, to be honest. You're not around any, big time, neighborhoods. You're not around housing tracts. You're not around right in the middle of downtown in whatever. Dude, perfect spot.
Perfect spot. They want to shut this down. They want to shut this down. Look, the whole neighborhood. There's nothing in all that is all torn down
That
property.
looks like destructed property. Yeah, it looks like it got
More,
bulldozed.
more,
Yeah, commercial.
more commercial stuff. There's nothing wrong with this. Why did she have to move? I know why she moved. Her house probably got torn down.
Yeah, she probably went bankrupt. That's probably what happened.
There's no reason for her to get
Her house
rid
got
of
taken from
her. Man. Anyway,
No,
she said
that's absolutely incredible.
she said she had to move. Let me try to get back to the story.
No worries,
Anyway,
you got a million tabs. We know how Black Dragon works here.
yeah, there I do. So anyway, she said she had to leave, but Danny Robinson said our motorcycle club didn't do nothing, lady. He said this ordinance would lead to his club being targeted for problems it didn't cause. It's like opening a can of worms that you're going to produce rattlesnakes on our behalf, Robinson said, because we're going to get bit for just trying to enjoy our lifestyle. You know what Robinson is saying is we're over there in this little corner that we've been around here since 1960. We're over here in this little corner minding our own damn business, and some lady says I had to move because of them, because of the trouble. He says we didn't cause that trouble.
So yeah, this is a Karen situation.
A whole new law.
This is ridiculous, man. This is sad. It's like we specifically titled this Omaha City Hall attacks motorcycle clubs. And that's exactly what they're doing. They're pushing a narrative, and it's really sad because they didn't do anything to deserve that. I mean, where are all the gunshots and all of the things that they claim that us motorcycle clubs, nonstop are doing? And it's a bunch of false accusations that it's just a narrative.
Now, watch this. This is what they plan to do, my friend. This is the ugly part. The ordinance creates criminal offenses for allowing disorderly premises or nuisance gatherings. So they're going to make it a crime.
Nuisance gatherings.
To be at your motorcycle club.
So now we're dipping into the Constitution.
They're going to make it a crime punishable by up to 6 months in jail and or a $500 fine to allow activities either on private property or vacant property in disturbance of the public peace, health, safety, and general welfare of the city. City Attorney Matt Hughes told the council in a memo. The ordinance also includes individuals who own property where the illegal activity is conducted, so they can come put the president in jail. It's meant to address properties with repeated problems, he said. The ordinance also would allow the city to pursue revoking a business certificate of occupancy, saying that you're a problem spot, you can't even occupy this place. You can't even be in the clubhouse you own.
It's literally like getting kicked off your own land.
It's putting you off your own land and shutting down your business. The ordinance also would allow the city to revoke a business certificate if the person is subject of 3 convictions without 18 months. They can revoke your business certificate and put you off the property. The ordinance appears headed for approval. A majority of council members spoke in favor of it on Tuesday.
First
City
of all,
Council.
I gotta say real quick, because unfortunately, I gotta get to my speaking engagement here in LA. I do have to split now, but I wanted to say again that this is sounding like we are going down the road of Australia at this point, just like Brother Ghost said in the chat. And I was thinking the exact same thing, the exact same narrative here is this is whether we love what we do, hate it, love it, whatever. Exactly, Kel. It ain't getting better. It ain't getting better. And it's on. How do we stop something like this? Like, what are our goals in the future? We got to think tactically, right? This is exactly what you specifically talk about, BD. We have to now think tactically, and we need to be thinking for the betterment, not only of the organization, ourselves, whatever organization respectfully that you're in, but you got to think of the culture and all of us together. This is an us thing. It's a we thing. It's not just like how you also have coined the phrase "we MC." It's not just we MC. It is us completely, 1000%, not a singular club at a time anymore. Now it's a full-on attack. It doesn't matter if you've been here for 5 minutes or for 60, 80 years. It doesn't matter at this point. So it is time for us to think tactically, move smart, and what I always say is do CYA, cover your ass. You know what I mean? If as soon as you got a Karen on your property trying to get crazy with you, as a motorcycle club, just pull out your phone, start recording that crazy Karen. You know what I mean? Like, I know that we're against the whole filming thing, we're against phones, we're against all this crap, but when stuff like this goes on, you need to document things. You need to show them that this is crap. This is a Karen, obviously. And you guys cannot push this false narrative. So with that being said, nothing but the utmost love and respect to every single one of you guys that have been in here watching us. And thank you, Black Dragon, for having me this morning.
Hey, I appreciate you because you had to get out of here. I appreciate that. But get there so you're not late. And let's get some video. We want to see you up on stage, man.
Yeah, there's going to be tons and tons of videos of this whole event. So it's going to be very cool. It's live streamed. And like I said, there's already been 1,200 tickets sold as of 3 days ago. So we're very excited. We're very excited. We have 30 vendors there. It's going to be a very, very fun event. So anyways, think tactically, everybody. Be good and ride safe, my man. We'll see you guys.
Take care, Mike. Good luck. So anyway, it's meant to address properties. I got to take over now. Yeah. Okay, but I still know how. All right, so it's meant to address properties' repeated problems. The ordinance appears headed for approval. City Councilwoman Wanita Johnson expressed reservations. Thank you. Somebody has reservations, saying it could unfairly affect people in marginalized committee. It can negatively affect people in marginalized communities. And that's what I'm talking about, because these are, blighted areas get the worst looks with these kinds of laws. So I'm glad City Councilwoman Wanita Johnson is expressing that it could unfairly affect people in marginalized communities. They may not be able to afford to defend themselves from unjust charges that they caused problems that were not their fault, like the biker club is saying. Councilmember Ron Hugg said he'll support the ordinance not because of the motorcycle club or strip joint, but because of the chronic problem properties in his South Omaha district. So if you're not going to support it because of the motorcycle or strip joint clause, then take them out. Take motorcycle clubs out. We're not strip joints. We're motorcycle clubs of people enjoying our motorcycles. Take us out of that category. Just because someone said she had to move. You go look at the pictures of that motorcycle club, it's like, man, a club that's been around since 1960, Los Diablos MC. What are they getting picked on for? Why are they being isolated out on some sort of Omaha city ordinance? It's not like they even said, oh, here are the cases that we have against them. It appears that he said, she said, just getting them up out of here. Criminal charges for what? This seems like such a subjective law. We're going to come and look at, we're going to come put you in jail for having nuisance gatherings. What the hell qualifies that? I want to thank Councilwoman Wanita Johnson. Here's her picture right here. Thank you, Councilwoman Wanita Johnson, for standing up and making a point that, hey, man, people might not even be able to afford to fight against false charges brought against them. Well, we shall see, man. This really does blow. And it's happening all over the world, man. Not just motorcycle clubs here in Georgia or here in the United States, up in Omaha. It's happening to motorcycle clubs all over the world. You better stand together. I'm so glad that these 1%er clubs in the Black Nation on the Black Biker set are trying to have a peace, working hard to try to deliver a peace between them. I'm very happy about that because we need less negative press and more positive press. We need all the help we can get. So with the big brothers coming together to give their contribution to better press, because we'll have less altercations and stuff for them to report on and make all these big, great stories that sell a lot of newspaper ads and television commercials. I mean, if you ever want to like pull up a story and it's always on some biker news kind of stuff, whenever you click on it, notice how many times they say, hey, you got to pay us if you want to access this story. Like, people love the biker news stories so much that all the papers want you to access them. They want you to pay because they make good money off of us, off of our stories. And we do that. And we got to stop. So I'm so glad to see that the 1%ers are trying to come together and add their contribution to this. We need that. So somebody says, somebody's up there in that area. They say this club here in Omaha is a mixed club. Never any problem with the club. They are a mixed club. I actually saw their Facebook page. Did I pull that up somewhere? I actually saw their Facebook page when I was trying to do a little research on the story. And they seem like a very fun-loving club. They're going to be an older club. They've been around since 1960. So they're not going to be on a whole bunch of BS. Older clubs never are. It's like, come on, man, get out of here with that. Let me see if I can pull up their club real quick. Get out of here with that, man. This is an older club. Los Diablos MC. Let's see. Is this it? I'm not sure. Not quite sure. I think this is it. Yeah. Been around since 1960. Good folks, man. Sorry you guys are going through that. But hey, we got you over here. Black Dragon Biker TV. We love you, man. All right. I guess that's it for today. Kale said freedom for Omaha. Freedom for Omaha. Love it. Love it. Ghost Eagle says older clubs have nothing to prove. They have stood the test of time. Yeah, looks like a great crew. Looks like a great crew. Much love, man. Much love for them. Hopefully they won't come after you, man. Hopefully this ordinance won't pass. Anyway, you guys need to get over to city council, and you guys need to get over to the city council meeting and stand up and be heard and get y'all's names. Get motorcycle clubs taken out of that thing if you can. Anyway, that's my 2 cents. Mike Ball's on his way out of here to go and speak in front of this big, huge thing of people. He's got a really cool new gig directing podcasting and stuff like that for the Easy Way TV program, people, organization. So good luck for him. Good congratulations to him for that. He's been working hard. He deserves that. All right. Hey, listen, man. I'm Black Dragon. That's my 2 cents. Love to hear your 2 cents in the comment section below. I want to tell you guys, thanks for tuning in. See you tomorrow. Be good to each other. Try to find a way to treat each other individually like precious pieces of solid gold. You know what I mean? And that would be a good thing. Take care. Get skinny. Prepare yourself to take the helm as president of your mighty motorcycle club by delving into the pages of Black Dragon's newest book, The President's Bible, Chronicle 1, Principles of Motorcycle Club Leadership. There you will learn to advance your skills in applying the 14 scientific principles of leadership similar to those taught to officers in the United States Naval Service. Available in hardcover, paperback, and ebook. Get yours today on Amazon, Kindle, or order it at your local bookstore. Order your autographed copy from blackdragonsgear.com. Be the best motorcycle club president you can be. Get the book.
Get Black Dragon's first book, The Prospect's Bible, to learn how to join a motorcycle club. It has been an Amazon #1 bestseller for the past 7 years and is required reading for over 3,000 motorcycle clubs worldwide. This book is a must-have for new people venturing onto the motorcycle club set. It will teach you how to prepare yourself for service to the motorcycle club nation and show you how to qualify a motorcycle club to be worthy of your service. Available on Amazon, Kindle, and for order at your local bookstore. Get your autographed copy at blackdragonsgear.com. Be the best motorcycle club prospect you can be. Get the book.